Hello everybody and welcome back. Welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout. So, a couple of things. First of all, well, we found the water chip in the last session. We got the water chip, we returned it, and we were sent out by the Overseer, who put a lot of stock on our premonition, our prophetic dream of the fact that super mutants are being created by somebody in a lab somewhere. I don't think we're convinced, but hey, we're going to roll with it. So that's our new overall objective. We have no idea where this lab is, we have no idea what lead to take up, but we do have a couple. I think we have the Brotherhood potentially. I mean, I don't think they're going to know much about a lab, but they are people of technology apparently. So, you know, they might have some inside information. So there's that angle. We've also got the angle of the fact that the children of the cathedral, this cathedral thing, one of which they've got a location in the hub, and they've got a large cathedral down south somewhere near the Boneyard, I believe. They seem to worship these super mutants as gods, so if anybody knows anything about this crisis, I suppose, they would, although getting information out of them would probably be like pulling teeth, to be honest with you. I assume they'd be very secretive, but that's probably the firmer lead, which would make you think that we should probably do that first. However, seeing as we don't have now like a hard timer like we had with the water chip situation, although it was mentioned that the longer we wait it might lead to the super mutants becoming stronger and stronger, we have a bit more free reign to go where we please and take a little bit more time than we perhaps might have done when trying to find a water chip to prevent our vault from dying of thirst. So we're going to do what Bob wants to do rather than rushing off to the cathedral down south, and that is check out these Brotherhood people, because he likes pre-war stuff, he likes technology, he's a scientist, he likes the concept of all the pre-war technology, you know. So speaking with people that are very technologically minded really interests him. So that's going to be our opening move for this new chapter, if you will, of this game. So we're going to head across to the Brotherhood and see what we can find out when we get over there. But before we do that, we also need to put our skill points into our skills, because I remember saying in the last session that I was going to take a quick bit of research to see whether or not it was worth going over 100%. Now, with your normal skills, it's not, basically, is the short answer. In your weapon skills, it is, because, you know, you suffer a lot of debuffs with your weapon skills based on distance, based on lighting conditions, and the more you get over 100%, the more accurate you will be from longer ranges. So that seems to be pretty good. So we're going to put our small guns above 100%, but we're going to leave our rest of our skills less than. So we're going to start putting up our barter skill, because barter skill is really useful for reducing the prices that you pay for things and increasing the prices that you get when you sell things, and some stuff is really expensive, we've seen. So you know, Bob's hopefully beginning to start to understand the skill of bartering a bit more, so we'll put a few points into that every turn. Repairing, we have got already some books that has boosted our repair to a pretty decent level. Science, of course, as a scientist, it's always worth putting a few points into that. And first aid, we're quite happy with first aid at 50%. Put a couple of points into those, and then we'll put the rest into small guns to take it to 112%. So there we go. I think quite happy with that. There you go. Speaking of books, of course, in the hub we have a selection of books that we saw in the general store that we were really interested in reading. So now that we have nothing realistically to spend our money on, Bob might go down to the hub before we get to the Brotherhood, trade some of the excess stuff that we don't need. We're going to actually trade the energy gun, which could be a big mistake, but we're not good with energy weapons. So we're not going to bother with it. So we'll sell that, we'll sell the batons, we'll sell some of the other stuff, and we'll use that to finance the purchase of some books that we can read. So that's going to be our first thing, and then we'll go across to the Brotherhood. So without further ado, let's get the quick save set up. And let's get cracking. Okay, so the Brotherhood I think was here. The hub is down here. So yeah, we'll take a trip to the hub and then we'll kind of double back on ourselves a little bit. Of course we'll get accosted 15 times by giant scorpions, but we'll play it by ear. I think what we'll do... Oh! There we go. That's our first stoppage. Oh, we can take care of a few mangy mole rats. These are lesser mole rats. I mean, you know what? I'm kind of like, do we need to waste our time and ammunition on these things? Not really. We'll let Bob, Ian rather, and Morgan take care of these creatures. They should kill them pretty easily. Even Morgan's not interested in them. It's like even Morgan's like, I'm sick of chomping these little things. Let's just forget it. Let's just leave it. That's fine. Desert, right. Let's carry on. Oh, stopped again. Oh. You were nearly crushed by a large boulder in an avalanche. You escaped with no damage. A long dead traveller has been brought down. Some remains. Well, it'd be rude not to... Whoa! Okay, we'll take all of these, thank you. We've got some armour, which we can certainly use to sell. We have a backpack. A basic backpack with optional carrying straps. I wonder if we can use that for extra carry capacity and extra things to sell. Right, let's just quickly... bit of inventory management here. I think Ian is wielding the combat knife, isn't he? So... stuff that we're gonna sell, I think we might give to Ian for temporary keeps. I don't know what this backpack is. So all the stuff we're giving to Ian, we're gonna actually sell. I don't think we're gonna need food, are we? Okay, that's everything that we need. That's good. Okay, now, what is this backpack? Can we use it? Okay, so it's like an extra storage bin, but the question is, does it increase our carry capacity? No, 100. So it's probably like, it's like a way to organise your equipment. So if you want to stick stuff in your backpack, like all the stuff that you want to sell, so you know where it's, you know, it's in a handy place that you don't have to keep scrolling down an endless list like this. It's more, that's what it's about. It weighs £5 though. Kind of like, you know what? I'm happy scrolling up and down. It's weighing £5, and that's, you know, 20. That's a decent chunk of our carry capacity. 5% of our carry capacity, is it? Is that right? My maths is off here. Yeah. So we'll have to get rid of that, unless we give it to Ian. Maybe, I don't know. Depends how much it fetches in terms of its pricing. But no, we've got some useful loot there, which will go towards our book purchasing collection. Right, let's carry on. Should have quick saved it, actually. Yeah, I'm terrible with these quick saves, aren't I? It's a long journey, is this? But it's all flat from here, so it's should hopefully go very smoothly. There we go. Let's get in. It's downtown. What time are we on? 8 o'clock in the evening. Do you reckon the shop's open, or have we just missed it? We're only here for the shopping, if we're being honest. Okay. It looks like he's open for business. Right, this is going to be a bit of faffing about now in order to sell some of this stuff, so you'll have to bear with me. But let's start selling some stuff. Just the one. And it's just that, isn't it? But that'll be too heavy, will it? No. Oh no, we can actually just about carry all this stuff. Not the. Okay, that'll do for starters. I have to buy something. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. So we're going to sell the backpack, 100. That's fine. 2 knives, a pistol, another pistol, an armor, and some food. 4,000. Kind of reticent to sell the energy weapon, you know, because energy weapons, I seem to recall in this game, are pretty powerful. But we're just not going to use it. A plasma pistol. It's got ammunition in it as well. I wonder if we should keep the ammunition. Maybe. I'm torn here. Do you know what? Let's leave it. No, energy weapons is pretty crap. Right, right. Let's have a look at what we're doing. Let's have a look at our. We might buy a stim pack actually. 133. Take us to a nice round 10. So we've got drugs, super stim pack, ropes, other bits and bobs. We've got a bit of Radaway. Do you know what? We might take one. Just whoa, maybe not. I'm going to say just in case we get radiated, we've got a lot. We'll see how much the books are. I'm not interested in the Geiger. The Geiger counter could be interesting, could be useful. That's pretty expensive too. But these are what we're interested in. The Big Book of Science, the Dean's Electronics, the Scout's Handbook, the First Aid Book. Okay. I mean, he's not got enough coin, has he? Really? Look at that. Geiger counter. Motion sensor. Nah. We will get a Radaway, just the one. You know, you never know. Emergencies may crop up. 3,200. Maybe a couple more stim packs then. Maybe another 2. 3,467. Gonna have to take something off here, aren't we? Maybe the armor. 3,385. That's better. Okay. Let's add on an extra. I have to do the maths now. Testing my mathematic knowledge. 60? 80? 82? 82, there we go. So we're selling that. We're selling. That's actually one last check, which I want to clocking up here. So selling the backpack, the 2 knives, the pistol, the plasma pistol, the food, balancing the coins. We're getting 3 stim packs, all the books that Bob wants to read from this guy, and some extra coins, some Radaway for emergencies. How much is a super stim pack out of just curiosity? Oh, it's not bad, you know. Could be a lifesaver. Okay, we'll leave it for now. Okay, that's a good trade. You bet your bottom dollar it is, sir. Right, still not finished though. So let's have a look. Can we pick up all of these? No. These things are heavy. Maybe. Maximum capacity. Oh, with the armor. Oh, do you know what? He's not got any money left, has he? We have to go to a different shop. Right, come on, carry on. Let's go to the gun. Let's go to the gun place. Business hours. Right, let's get ourselves well rested here. Okay, excellent. Business hours now good enough for you? Right. Thank you very much, my dear. What have we got for sale that we might want to purchase? So this metal atom is very expensive. You could probably come across this in the field, but this is an upgrade to the ammo that we've currently got. But for 2,000, I think we'll happily stay with what we've got and hopefully scavenge that off somebody in the field of battle. Right, where were we? We're selling that for 800. A couple of batons. There you go, 860. Okay. Anything that we want. I mean, that would be pretty nice. Okay. Take another 50. Would be cool. Just top us up a little bit. Shotgun shells. Let's top these up as well. Maybe 4. Ooh, they're quite expensive. Put 3 back. Take another 20 of them. What's that? 28. 88. There we go. Good trade. Thanks very much, my dear. Okay, so we've got a bit more top up of that. We've got a bit more top up of them. Still got the books to read. I think this is pretty decent in terms of supplies here. We're doing all right. Right, can we not just like 2 of them? How much do these weigh? I'm not tempted to drop these, you know. I can't even carry 1. I'm at my maximum capacity. What the hell am I carrying? Oh, it could be this book, you know. This big book could be really heavy. Right, okay. I've never seen him use the shotgun yet. Right, let's start reading then. I think this big book of science might literally be like 10, 20 pounds worth of book. How much does it weigh? £5, not that bad. £2. Anyway, let's start reading, folks. How do you read? There you go. You've learnt new science information. You've learned a lot about repairing broken electronics. You've learned a lot about wilderness survival. And new ways to heal injuries. Right, there you go, £73 is what we've got. Okay, so we've got extra, yeah, excellent. I'm quite happy with that little shopping spree. We've got extra stim packs. We've got some extra ammunition. We've got extra bottle caps. We've got some books which we've all read now. And yeah, I'm just going to do one last little check before we leave the hub for Pastures New. I mean, we could go to the Children of the Cathedral while we're here, actually. It makes sense, I suppose. See if we can start to just do a bit of prying around about information about this lab. Right, let's see if she's still charging an exorbitant price for her books. I mean, there's a lot of books here. There's a lot of books. Guns and Bullets. I mean, so it's one of our tag skills, that, so I'm not as concerned. 1,700. She's a rip-off merchant. 800. 700. In the big book of science, like, God forbid. 520 is not as bad. 1,600. Yeah, she's a rip-off merchant. She is a rip-off merchant with a capital R. Right, no, we're not having that. We're not having that, love. You're gonna. I don't know who's gonna buy your books, but at them prices, clearly somebody that's got more caps and brains. Right. Children of the Cathedral. There is a little hospital here with those in it, so we're going to see if we can pry and get some information out of them. We've come to the end of this video, so I'll take a quick check here and we'll start the next one, and that'll be our first task, so join me in a moment.